Welcome everyone to NBA action here on 2K Sports. It's the NBA served to you weekend style. It's the Detroit Pistons going up against the Boston Celtics. And now out to Boston with Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg.
We make it cool to be something. We make it cool to be something. We make it cool to be something.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, and on the sideline, Doris Burke. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First for the Pistons. And then for the Boston Celtics. So Detroit will get the first possession. Here's Bogdanovich. He kicks to Pavlovich. The Pistons working the ball around now. Kinsey. And no good. His first shot of the night missing.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Banked in off the glass. Here's Bogdanovich. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, that's the right move. Get a good possession here, play defense, and get one more opportunity to score.
He passes to LeBron. Here's Bogdanovich. Inside, number 11. Off with the layup. Nelson outside. They set the pick. From outside the arc. That's good.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Here's Bogdanovich. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, Steve and Clark, your thoughts?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
Detroit on D. It's a 5-point game. Number 15 gets the bucket.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
Passes it to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Number 12. The rebound by the Celtics. Now Jenkins. Back to Nelson. The dive for the ball. The layup missed.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
That'll do it for the first half. Celtics out in front, up 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And welcome to halftime, everyone. Great one underway in Boston. An impressive start for the Celtics. Offensively, they're making it look ridiculously easy. Everything's falling. And a resilient Pistons team is staying in it. They've done all the little things, made all the hustle plays, and that's been the difference. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And the lights of downtown Boston, the scene as we welcome you back. Down low, deflected. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Number 14, defended by Laverne. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Laverne's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pistons. 27 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Laverne.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is coming right down to the wire.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Number 10 connects. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Not what they drew up, but they'll take the 2 points.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Number 33. It's in.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
Here's Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the trifecta. Got a piece of it. Missed. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Kinsey.
Boy, a three here would be huge.
Yeah, a chance to tie it up and make it even with the game on the line.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan player of the game.
Basketball season has returned.
It's been a long time.